Now, this is not a perfect weapon system by any means. For one, no one's going to call it speedy, but there's ways around that. One of which is that lovely wood mount up there. That's the fort. See throughout the fort wall all those cut loopholes? Any one of which I can fire out of towards an enemy on the other side. They're not going to be able to hit me back because I'm in full cover. Furthermore, this is not a job for a lone musketeer. You'd have a squad of men, could be 50, could be more, who are going to be loading, firing, and cycling through in turn, performing a maneuver called a countermarch. So what's a countermarch? How does that work? Say I have those 50 men. I'll put the 10 men to a line, I'll put them 5 lines deep. That first line's going to step to the front, fire a shot, go to the rear. Next line's going to step up, fire, do likewise. So on and so forth through those lines of men. By the time the first line is fired, it's back up to the front again. What have they had time to do? Reload, exactly. We have in essence created a human-powered machine gun, keeping a solid stream of lead going down every few seconds. Speaking of, I'm going to get this next shot loaded up for you, and I'm going to walk you through the process. Sound good? Okay, step 1, I'm going to prime my pan. A little bit of powder on this bowl-like construction that hangs off the side of my barrel. Create the spark I need to start off my main charge. Close my pan cover, blow it off, shake it off, cast it about, take the rest of my powder, put it down the muzzle. I'm going to draw forth my scouring stick, and it's at this juncture you need to start thinking about my projectile. Now here in the modern day, we don't fire live. I can't guarantee that's a safe direction. But if I were going to fire live, got to get that lead ball from somewhere. It's either going to come from the pouch on my side, or if I know ahead of time I'm going into combat, spit it out of my mouth. Very common for these guys to keep a few lead balls quite literally squirreled away in their cheek, where they can then pop that down the muzzle, like so. Follow that up almost immediately with the scouring stick. So get that down nice and tight. Return my scouring stick from whence it comes. Recover my piece. Take out my match, blow it off. A nice hot ember there. Pack my piece. Test my match. And you want to cover up. Here's your chance. Preset your pace. Give fire. So what you just saw was probably the most common of all the misfires. Match misalignment. I actually watched this kind of knock slightly ajar as I went to squeeze the trigger. That's easy enough. Oh, and it also partially put out my match because it hit the back of the pan. Now you're seeing why I carry my spare. So I'm going to try that one more time. Alright, that should be alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Present your piece! Give fire! That's more like it. So, thus endeth the lesson, as they say. Thank you very much, folks.